look, snowplow in September. Whee!
Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder.
Hey, good morning, everybody. There's still no light on me, is there? Sorry. It's still kind of dark out. All right. Kind of unusual out here. It's September 8th. And that's a few inches of snow on the ground out there. And I'm going out to do some photography. So it's 27 degrees, a little bit of snow overnight, and it's really windy. Like the forecast said 30 to 50 miles an hour with gusts to 70 overnight. Doesn't feel like it's that bad out here, but it's bad. I mean, there's been a bunch of trees down already back there from being loaded up with wet snow, and then you throw on whatever, that 30 to 50 mile an hour winds, and there were a bunch of trees down along the way. I'm sure I'll run into more of that as I get out here today, but I'm going to try and make a quick video this morning. I leave tomorrow morning early to go spend some time with my kids. So I have a little window of opportunity here before I have to get home and get all prepared to leave and packed up and all that kind of stuff. But it's so fantastic out here. We're having some early season snow that I wanted to get out here and hopefully make some photos. So my number one goal here before the sun comes up is to try and find a nice bull elk to photograph in the fresh snow. And beyond that, I'll just kind of see what it looks like. The landscapes could be pretty fantastic with all this snow stuck to trees and stuff. And that's going to start to melt, I think, pretty quick. So I probably only have a couple of hours to be out here, and then the snow will start to melt when the sun comes up. And those landscape opportunities will start to dwindle. So it's going to be kind of rushed. It feels kind of rushed already for me because these conditions are going to be pretty short-lived out here today. So I hope that doesn't make me, paralyze me, knowing that I have a really short window of time. I'm trying not to let it paralyze me with feeling rushed. But we'll see if I can kind of fight that off or not. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I can find something good for the video today. And I'll talk to you in a little bit when I hopefully find something. See ya. All right, status update. It's fantastically beautiful. It's 24 degrees. Day before yesterday it was 86. So a little shift in the weather here. And I cannot find an elk to save my life, which totally bums me out because it's so great, it's so beautiful, and I can't find any critters at the moment. So I've been seeing them out here quite a bit, but I don't know. I imagine just this crazy weather pattern has thrown them off a little bit. Watch out for that tree. Just gave that a little gentle nudge, So anyway, I cannot find an elk, and it's bumming me out. So I might switch into landscape mode here. The sun's going to come up in about 5 minutes over the horizon that way. And the snow is it couldn't be much nicer out here right now. Unless there was a big bull elk posing for me right in the snow here. Which there isn't. I can't see a thing out here moving. So, anyway, I'll let you know what I find. I hope it's something because it's so great. I want to make some photos this morning. And I have very limited amount of time to do so. Eek. Alright, I just saw 3 grizzly bears. Grizzly 610 and her 2 yearling cubs were out. I just got a real brief look at them out of the car window here. I'm going to go back, but I don't expect to be able to get much here because, well, for a bunch of reasons. But they're in the deep stuff and the rangers are there. They've got the road pretty well locked down here, so I'm going to try and get just one photo, kind of a snapshot out the window here because it's so fantastic. It's worth trying. I don't have much hope though. Yeah, they were way up on the hillside now. So, I don't like my chances here, but I'm going to stick around just for a few minutes. Ooh, there's some herons in the water there. I got to try and get a quick photo of that too. It's just lovely at the Oxbow this morning. But now that I saw some grizzlies in the snow, that's kind of more what I'm after. I don't like my chances though. Oh, they're disappearing way up on the hill. It's so pretty!
It is.
Want me to stop and let them cross?
Yeah, if you want to hold it right there.
Yep. Alright, so that was cool. It's so hard to get any time with those bears at all. Roadside like that with the traffic. But that was really cool, so I made a few photos, just kind of snapshots driving by, but in that snow, it was fantastic. I mean, experiential, it was fantastic. I don't know that the photos, well, they're not going to be great, but awesome way to start the day with Grizzly 610 and her family. So now I got to regroup here. The mountains look spectacular. Maybe I should go make a couple of photos of those. Check that out. Yeah, I'm going to go run up to the Upper Willow Flats pullout and just do a couple of telephoto landscapes on those. I'm going to grab the 100 to 400 and try and get in tight on the fresh snow and the clouds and the beautiful sunshine this morning. So I'll show you what I come up with up there because it's gorgeous. All right, scratch that telephoto for a minute. I'm going to get out with the GFX and shoot a couple a little bit wider. And I'll be back. Brr, I think I need a hat. Don't have much insulation up there, you know. And it's 21 degrees currently. And just perfect. That was lovely. So I'll show you what those couple of photos I took looked like there. Just trying to get some snow-covered trees in the foreground, and then the lovely mountains in the background. And it worked. I'm still feeling pressure, like I gotta slow down. I knew I'd feel rushed out here because it's so pretty, and I only have a little bit of time to get some photos today, and it's unfortunately that's what's happening. So I'm feeling a little on edge and not taking my time, but I think I made a couple of okay photos there. And now I gotta run and try and find something else. All right, slow down here. Look, snowplow in September. Whee! This is Wyoming, after all. All right, I'm driving by and I just have to pull over everywhere because it's so pretty. But anyway, this is a beautiful spot in the fall when these trees get all orange and yellow and fantastic. But they're all like drooping with snow out here now, so it's fantastic. So I'm gonna get out and make a photo here as well. I'm gonna go GFX. I think I'm gonna want a different lens. Yeah, this'll work. This is the 45 to 100, which is about a 35 to 80 equivalent. Should be an easy shot. F11, ISO 100, and then whatever shutter speed I need. Probably around 100th or so. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Lovely. I might make that a black and white. I'm going to play with black and white on that one. I'll show you both. Color version, which has kind of a powder blue sky and then some of the green in the trees, but black and white might be extra dramatic there. So I'm definitely going to process one and see how it looks, but I think it's going to be, golly. There's ice on my parking sensors there. So every time I turn on the car, it turns those parking sensors on, and because there's ice on them, it beeps at me. That was nice. Fuji GFX. It was the 100 to 200 millimeter lens. F11, ISO 100, shutter speed 200th of a second. And lovely. Now I'm going to work my way back to town because the light's getting harsh and I have lots of stuff to do before I leave town tomorrow. So my kind of frantic running around this morning is about over. Had about 2 hours of shooting this morning and it was lovely, but frantic, and I brought that on myself. My impatience got the better of me out there and I felt rushed, but it's pretty gorgeous. Lovely morning to be out too. forgot if I said goodbye already. So I'm going to do it again, or I'm going to do it for the first time. But anyway, I'm almost home now. So that was like 2.5 hours of super frantic photography. I didn't intend for it to be frantic. I kind of expected it to be, but I wish it hadn't been so frantic. But that's my own fault. I love these kind of changing season type mornings, and it's worth getting up at 5 a.m. for. So anyway, I'm off to visit my kids tomorrow, and then I'm workshop all the way through fall, and it's going to be awesome. So I'm looking forward to, if any of you, my upcoming workshop participants, are watching, I can't wait to just show you around the Tetons and teach you some stuff and find some great photo opportunities out there. So I'll see you all in the next one. I hope you have a great day, and get out there and make some photos. All right, take care. See you next time. Video's not over yet. Have to sneak in here and give you a couple of thoughts. The teaser, the video is called "I Wish I Had Taken This Photo," and I haven't showed you that photo yet. But so here's a quick glimpse at it, and it's a fantastic photo made by a great photographer, Charlie Lanch. He's a hell of a nice guy too, but he lives in the region here, just over the hill in Idaho. And he made this image on the same day that I was out there making this video. And of course I didn't know that at the time, but I saw the image and knew, anyway, I talked to him about it. He gave me permission to use this photo in this video. But I wanted to kind of use this photo to illustrate something, and that was kind of a theme of that video was my frustration out there and feeling rushed and feeling kind of panicky to really make sure I made something happen that day. And I think it was counterproductive out there. I didn't take the time with the subjects that I did find to really work them and maximize the potential of those subjects. I think I was too frantic about running around trying to find something magical like what Charlie found out there. And that was Grizzly 399 and her 4 cubs in that exact same snowstorm. It was fantastic, and great job to him. That's a wonderful photo. But I was, frustrated out there with not being able to find what I wanted, and so I skipped over some other opportunities. And anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about that, just the frustration and FOMO, the fear of missing out. It turns out I did miss out, which is a bummer, but that's how it is out there, and we all go through that. And I know you guys, as some of my viewers, you feel these same kind of feelings watching me out here, and I show you videos where I find stuff all the time, and so I totally get it that it's there's jealousy is the wrong word here, but I can see how those types of feelings can happen when you see what somebody else is able to do and you're not able to get that for whatever reason. So for me, that particular day, I just couldn't find what I wanted out there, and I knew it was there, and I was frustrated about that. It was such a great environment, and I just wasn't in the right place at the right time. And Charlie was there, right place, right time. He nailed it. He did a great job. And that's awesome. I'm psyched for him. When I saw that photo on Instagram, he posted it, and I was psyched for him. But at the same time, I was like kicking myself in the head. And it had nothing to do with him, because I genuinely am psyched that somebody was there to get that awesome photo opportunity, and that they nailed it. And but I felt like bummed because I was out there trying so hard, too hard maybe, and it just wasn't happening for me that day. So it happens to us all the time. Jealousy is the wrong word, because I think jealousy is like 100% negative emotion that serves no real purpose. But definitely, I can't think of the right word for it, but definitely disappointed that I wasn't able to make anything that of that caliber that day. So all I can really do, I think, is just continue to try and cultivate an abundance mindset out there, that really there's an unlimited amount of great photos to be made out there on any given day. That day had particularly good opportunities, just given the atmosphere and the environment and the weather that day. But just knowing that there's an infinite number of great photos to be made. There's amazing things happening out there in nature all the time, and you know, you got to be out there working on it to try and catch some of those. Get lucky and keep trying, and your luck will improve. But when you see something that you missed, that other people are getting and making great photos, really try and enjoy those and celebrate those moments for the other people, and that'll help you to be able to enjoy and celebrate those moments for yourself too, because if you're out there trying, they're going to happen for you as well. Anyway, I just wanted to do a real quick little statement about that, because you know, those frustrating feelings that I had out there, they were real, and they were there, and they were impeding me. And then when I saw Charlie's image that he had made that same day, it kind of brought those back up. Like, I was feeling frustrated and I didn't get this, but then at the same time I was like, you know, I'm so psyched that somebody got that, because it was such a wonderful morning, and that moment with those bears that he captured was just brilliant. So anyway, get out there and keep making images. Have a great time doing it. Cultivate that abundance mindset and just enjoy. Lula. Hey, Lou. Lula, causing a disturbance in the neighborhood. Where was I? Anyway, I'm going to link to Charlie's website below and his Instagram, and give you a better glimpse at this photo, this magic photo that he took. Anyway, follow him on Instagram. Check out his website. Feel free to buy a print of this photo or any of his other stuff too. It's always great to support other fellow photographers out there when you see something that you like. So check that out and enjoy his work. He's doing great work out there as well. So anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble about that. I hope that is a little bit helpful. I just felt like I needed to talk about it a little bit. Thanks again for watching. Appreciate all your support and the views on the channel. Give it a thumbs up if you like the videos, and shoot me a message. Let me know if you feel some of the same feelings out there. I'm sure a bunch of you do. So have a great day. See you on the next video. Bye.